So you should have some lovely bits of poetry up there. But what we want to do now is we want you to learn how to create hyperlinks. There's two types of hyperlinks that I'm going to focus on. The kind that stay within the website and the kind that go externally. And we're going to start with the ones that go within the website. After my poems and everything else, I think actually let's just put it here. We'll do it very last. So I'm going to click at the end of where that div tag is. We'll come to those later. A bit of space. It's going to ignore that extra line. I'm just doing this for neatness. I'm going to start a new tag. And this one is going to be A for attribute. And the attribute we're going to change is something called the reference, the hyperreference. So href. So an href is basically a hypertext reference. And I'm going to say href is equal to, and now it's automatically for me. This is really nice. It's placed a couple of speech marks there. And I'm going to close off my A tag. It's now offering for me to create the closed one. I'm going to go, yep, I will. Thank you very much. I'll have that. I'm going to double click. It saves me typing it. And now I have my opening tag and my closing tag. And in between, we're going to write some words. I've just written, click here to go to Hello World. Right, it's not quite ready yet. If I was to run this, let me take a look at it. I have an underline, which, as I'm sure you know, means there should be a hyperlink, but I click on that hyperlink and nothing happens. So back inside this attribute tag, where the href is, in between the speech marks, I now need to write the physical address of this link. Now, if we look up here at the files inside the public HTML, you will see that the index page and the Hello World page are within the same folder. And that makes writing this hyperlink very, very easy. I just write the full and complete name. So, Hello World. It is case sensitive. .html. Now when I run that, I test it, I click on the hypertext, and that takes me to my Hello World page. One thing I'd like to do is back to home page. So, on my Hello World, if I double click it fast here, it will open up in a new tab, and in this tab, I'm now going to do the same thing. So, it's an attribute, so A, and the attribute is the href equals, and this is simply index within my speech marks, .html, hypertext markup language. I then close my tag. I create the closed one, and I write something nice. Click to go to home page will do. Now, I test that. So I click run. That will open not my Hello World page, of course. That will open my index page, but I can click now. There we go, to go to my Hello World page. And if I click this, it takes me back to my index page. So that's what I'd like you to do now, is create a attribute tag. And in that attribute tag, I would like you to make a reference to go to the Hello World page, and vice versa, one to come back to the index page. Away you go.